This is in honor for her. It's called Babushka. This is for you, Babushka. 8 little letters that mean so much more than grandmother. They're the moment I first learned that word. As a little girl whose clothes never matched, knew unicorns existed, they were just good at hiding. Pain only, skin knees, and joy as an extra bedtime story. I was 7 years young, with wide blue eyes that lit up when they found out there was another name for my favorite grandmother. Spoken in Russian, your native language, so I knew. I could tell you I understood your heritage with those 8 little letters. And my sister didn't know the word I now held close, like one of my favorite stuffed animals, so it would be our secret. Spoken in hushed whispers at the goodbyes of family gatherings, I would stand on tiptoe for my lips to touch your ear and say, "Goodbye, Babushka." And so, with tiny hands and big imagination and almost no creative talent, I drew you a picture of us. Marker scribbles of blue grass and orange sun and 2 smiling stick figures with arrows and labels so you would know it was a picture of my Babushka and me. Drawn when I was still small enough to fit in your arms like we were part of the same nesting doll set. When I would sit on your lap and put your glasses on my face because I preferred your outlook on the world to my own. When your voice would fill the air, tinkling and trilling like piano keys, your laugh would surround me, kiss my ears like hummingbird wings, and all I could say is, I love you. There isn't enough kindness in the world without you here now, because when you are around, I always had a reason to smile. And I wish I had taken the chance to ask you, grandmother, how do you dance? How do you move with such grace across the stage of life? How do you cast your worries aside and float with dainty feet? How do you shine so brightly you don't need a spotlight? How did you stand tall against the voices that told you your self-worth was related to your gender? Because with a straight, strong spine, you spoke for yourself, so tell me, grandmother, how did you become strong? What sort of weights did your heart have to lift before it was able to open and support so many? Because if I look in the mirror in 60 years and see a reflection of who you are, a reflection of who you were, I will know that I have lived well. I will be proud of my identity, and in those years to come, I hope I stay connected to you. So now when I dance for more than myself. I dance for 2. Each motion brings me closer to you and reminds me you are so far away. When I move, I feel the beat of my own drum, telling me secrets, telling me I don't move alone. That as long as my toes skim lightly across the floor, as long as there's a rhythm in my chest, as long as there's music in my bones, even if you are not here, you are still my Babushka. Thank you.